Hey, how's it going, Watchers? I'm Angel Ripoff, and I hope you're all doing well wherever your realms are. Today we're going to be checking out the Demonic Crusade, and to 3-star all of these challenges, you're going to be limited to only 4 different demon soldiers on your team, pretty standard across almost all of the 6 challenges. And for this first one, you also can't use tanks. And so we want to make sure we get those rare fighters down right away as soon as possible so that they can nearly get that barrel taken down before Zealous gets his ult and takes them out. And once his ult is finished up, we're going to send in the ants to finish off the barrel and wipe out the right hand side defenders. Boom, got them out. Now we're going to send in the ants on the left hand side to bait Torador's ult. Once he gets that going, then we're going to send in the rest of the rare fighters. Then we're going to follow that up with a set of the dogs. And we want the dogs to get there first so that they can keep Torador occupied while the fighters get through and go after that other barrel. There we go, they're through there, that barrel's going. And once that barrel takes out the defenders around that intersection, then we can send a batch of those 4 creepy crawlers along that top lane to go right through. We got one through the bottom lane also. And there we go, that's a win. Now the rewards for each of these challenge stages are the same, so I'm only going to show them here this one time. I'm not going to go through every single time, just re-showing the same thing. So here we go, we'll go back to challenge 1, collect our rewards. There we go, you're going to get that same thing for every stage, so just multiply that by 6. Okay, for challenge 2, you're only allowed 3 different demon soldiers if you want to get the 3-star. So we're going to use this team, and we are going to start with a magic tank. So we'll get some cost up, get our magic tank ready on that rear spawn tile, get him going, get our cost back up, send in some stabby mages, and send some dogs in. So hopefully we can get at least one stabby mage through to get after that barrel, because Comet is just, he just takes everything out. And a special thanks to my buddy Decadent. Some of you might know him as Fwuffy, who from the Gear Lab articles, he clued me into that barrel chain reaction. And so that takes out almost all the defenders. And now with Comet out of the way, we're going to send the other magic tank after A-Bomb. After his ult finishes, we'll send in the stabby mages, take A-Bomb out, and they just stroll on through to the finish line. So here we've got 3 of them heading through. We only needed 2, but doesn't hurt to have a little extra. Here we go, we're done. Alright, there we go, 3 stars, good job. Alright, for the 3rd challenge, we have to kill all the defending heroes while being limited to only 4 different demon soldiers. So that, taking out all of the defenders, it's not easy. So here we go, we're going to send magic tanks up on that top lane. As soon as we get some more of that cost back. No need to rush, he can just tank over there for a little while. Send that 2nd magic tank as soon as our cost is filled up. And then as soon as we can, get those sword draggers in there. We should have at least one sword dragger get through to get that exploding barrel. And that'll take out the heroes surrounding that barrel as well as Torador's first life. Okay, so that Torador takes those guys out. Then we're going to follow up that top lane with legendary mages. They'll get over there and they'll finish Torador off. And they'll hit that barrel and get it almost exploded. So here they come, get a few blasts in there. In the meantime, we will get ready to send in the epic mages. And the epic mages can finish off that barrel and hopefully take out Zilla2, since she's going to be the only one left. And just in case Zilla2 isn't taken out, we'll have another pair of sword draggers to mop everything up and make it through for the win. Boom, got it. Alright, hopefully it went just as well for you. Good job if you did. That'll send us on to challenge number 4, because that's our 3-star. And here we are for challenge 4. We're only allowed to have 10 or less of our demon soldiers die. And thankfully, the summoned skeletons don't count in that, so we're going to take advantage of those epic summoner mages. And we'll get a little bit of cost generated here, but we don't need to wait too long. So we'll get that summoner on the field so he can start getting those skeletons walking up the path. They're going to soak up some attacks and they're going to bait some ults up there. Then we're going to send one of those 4-cost big fighters to tank in front of our Scourge Aura fighters and some sword draggers. That team should weaken most of the fighters and defenders on that side. Take out Ardea, hopefully Vargas, get the other ones weakened a good amount. Then we can send in another team of Summoner, the Scourge Aura fighter, sword dragger, big fighter, and they should pretty much finish everybody off and get through that barricade. Comet can go after those guys while the Aura fighter comes in and finishes Comet off. Bam. Now we just got to get through the barricades, and thankfully we got plenty of fighters to get through there. No one's attacking them. No problems at all. So here we go, beating it down. We only need to get one across and we have plenty. Since we used the skeletons to soak up so much of that damage, we didn't get more than 10 of our soldiers, demon soldiers killed, so that's a 3-star. Now we'll head on to challenge 5. Challenge 5, we have to get 5 demons through the soul core in less than 2 minutes. So this is going to be a pretty short one. For this one, we don't want to wait around too long. I like to click on Azor so I can slow down time and get my archers placed right where I want them. For the right hand side, it's important to place that archer on the rear spawn tile so he starts taking out those defenders right away. And then send a healer to support him so we can make sure he takes Vargas out. Because otherwise, without a healer, all that lava he's walking across might take him out before he's able to get Vargas off the map. Then we're going to quickly get a Scale Skin Warrior down. And then get ready with some creepy crawlers and a healer. There's the creepy crawlers. We'll get some cost regenerated and get a healer out there just to help out as much as possible. The Scale Skin Warrior is going to help those creepy crawlers just sprint right through that lava so they don't take as much damage. Get right through, run past Azor, and boom, right across the finish line. Now for the last challenge, there's our 3-star. Getting a little ahead of myself. For the last challenge, number 6, we're not allowed to use any legendary demons, and we still have to kill all the defending heroes. I don't know why they bother giving us the legendaries. I guess if you only want a 2-star it, you can. So I like to slow the time down again. Timing on this one is really crucial. Send those rare fighters on the front spawn tile and the exploder bugs on the rear spawn tile. And hopefully this will take out that group of defenders and get us through that left-hand barricade. Now once we have our cost built back up, then we're going to get ready with the rare fighters on the right side. Okay, get them out there. They're gonna bait Vierna's ult, and then we're gonna follow them up with the stabby mages to get through that barricade, and an archer behind them to get all those defenders out of our way once that barricade is down. Okay, that's all looking pretty good. Nocturne was focused on those stabby mages, so that got handled pretty well. Then we're going to send our other archer on the left lane to finish off those platform defenders who are facing to the right up there. And that will leave only Torador left. And the archer is not going to be able to help with that at all. He'll make it up here, get stuck in the lava. Now that'll be it for him. Torador even gets a couple of whacks at him. But we'll send our stabby mages on the right lane. They'll make it through that lava no problem. And they're going to stop on that safe spot right there and just finish taking out that barricade. And while they're almost done getting that barricade there, we can start sending in our exploder bugs while the stabby mages take Torador out. So we might lose one of our stabby mages. Yep, one of them was gone. But the other one took Torador out. So she's across. We need 2 more across for the 3-star. And there they go. Alright, and there you have it, watchers. All 6 challenges with 3-star wins. Alright, 3 stars. Alright, that's it for this one. Until next time, take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side.